This is a very wet coater on the simulator Assetto Corsa Competizione. As we all know, one of the biggest challenges driving in the rain is the lack of visibility. Now, what if I told you you could just delete the rain, and all it takes is editing a single public file in the ACC folder? Things have definitely been getting spicy in the ACC community recently, so come on a journey with me through this video as we talk about the new rain drama. My name is UKOG, I'm a pro esport driver, and if you enjoy anything sim racing with a dash of stupidity, then please consider subscribing to the channel and also check out my regular live streams. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Currently in ACC, there is a debate going on due to a trick becoming more common knowledge among drivers. All you have to do is edit one file relating to the graphic settings and the rain vanishes like magic. It is public, it is not encrypted, and it takes less than 1 minute to do. As you can see from my gameplay now, this is what the rain is meant to look like, and there is no way of turning off the rain in any of the in-game settings. Without the wipers on, it is absolutely impossible to see anything, and now with the wipers on, you can see it doesn't even cover the whole windscreen, so, you know, the corners, you can just not see anything because of the water washing across it, and that means that, you know, into this, I can't even see my apex. Where is the curb, you know? It's pretty much impossible. You've got to use a lot of muscle memory to know where you're going, and, you know, in corners like this that are a little bit tighter, that are a bit more narrow visioned, it's not too bad. But then, again, if we skip further into the lap, the next hairpin, again, you just can't see the apex. It's absolutely blind. So you're at a massive hindrance here with the visibility. And yeah, even in general, even in the more clearer parts of the track, it's still very, very distracting. And also, if you add more cars into the mix as well with all the spray, it gets really, really bad. So this is definitely something that is affecting my driving, and I'm constantly conscious of at the moment. And I feel it's definitely going to take me quite a few laps to nail those braking zones and to nail the turn-in, because I'm just, like, even here, you know, I'm smashing over the curbs because I turned it a little bit too early, and it's just almost impossible. It's just a bit of trial and error. Eventually you can probably find some consistency with it, right? But it's going to take a lot of, like I say, just kind of guesswork until it becomes muscle memory. So now, let me show you what one change of a JSON file can do. So as you can see, there is now no rain falling from the sky. There's no need for the wipers, they're obsolete. And visibility is pretty much the exact same as what it is in the dry. Essentially, one of the biggest challenges of wet weather racing has just been removed completely. It feels a lot easier to drive, and although nothing has changed in terms of physics, grip, and handling, it feels so much easier. And I guarantee I can be more consistent and confident battling close to other drivers like this. I can also see all of my apexes and braking references with ease. I think with enough practice, I'd be able to be just as quick with both settings, but let's say it was to rain mid-race and I had to adapt on the fly, this would just be so advantageous. So obviously this is where the big issue lies. But before we get onto all that, how popular is this exploit? Last week's LFM Pro Series was at Silverstone, and it was very, very wet. So I want you guys to check out this clip from my good pal Jardier as he discovers just how many people are turning off the rain.
He's not using Viper, guys. He's not using Viper. Right, okay. How many people are not using Viper? Voila, you know what is really funny? If you go through the replay and you look at all the people not using the Viper.
Lol. Is it a replay thing though?
No, no, it's not. You can see the Viper working on the other cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in top 12 not using wiper.
Lol.
Is it cheating? This is what the main discussion is amongst the community right now. Some arguing for it, some arguing against it. Some of the people that think it's cheating are because it's not a setting that you can change in the game. It gives a huge unfair advantage. It's not intended by the devs. And you shouldn't ever be able to change in-game files, whether it be encrypted or not. And some of the people that don't think it's cheating, they think this because it's available for everyone to use, you know? People do it because they want their game to run smoother and get more FPS. Maybe they've got a bit of a potato PC. As well, you can just use bonnet cam. If you guys don't know, that gets rid of a lot of the rain effects. Not as much as this, but bonnet cam does, you know, make rain driving a lot easier visibility-wise. And also, if everyone else is using it, then why not? But you guys are in a UKOG video, so I assume you guys are wondering, what is my take? I do understand both sides. However, I think the argument, to be honest, is just a little bit in vain, because there's absolutely no way to know if someone is using this or not, and that means there's no way to police it. So, unless someone is streaming every single one of their races and makes it obvious, no one's gonna know. However, in an absolutely perfect world, in my opinion, I think it should not be allowed. You know, this is meant to be a simulator, and to be honest, I think most people, even the people that right now don't think it's cheating, would probably agree that it shouldn't really be allowed if possible. But unfortunately, weird exploits like this happen in all forms of esports, not just sim racing, and because no league could ever make a rule against it, if you don't do it, unfortunately, it just means that you're kicking yourself in the nuts because everyone else is. You're basically giving yourself a massive disadvantage. However, saying that, I personally will not be turning the rain off for my races. Now, you can call me stupid for that and call me an idiot, but I just don't personally think I don't feel good doing it. Now, that doesn't mean I think everyone else who does turn it off is a cheater. It's just that I don't want to do it. In terms of a possible solution to all this, I mean, maybe the devs can watch this video and then make that JSON file uneditable? I don't know. That is the only solution that I can possibly think of. However, I think with AC Evo taking all of Kunos's attention, I really doubt that's going to happen in the future. And, you know, this is only affecting the top, like, 1% of esport drivers. So, like, why would they go out their way for that? Why would they go out their way for nerds like me? So to end this video, I guess I gotta ask the question to you guys. What do you think about all this? Am I an idiot for not doing what everyone else is doing? But all I ask is to please keep the conversation civil, and obviously do not witch hunt anyone that does use this. But on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. This year has been crazy so far, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.